The following is a paid program produced by That's Why I'm Here. The ideas and opinions expressed in this program are solely those of That's Why I'm Here.
He's creating a platform for everyone to come and tell their story of how they turned tragedy into triumph. And everyone has a story to tell. Get ready to be motivated and inspired on That's Why I'm Here. So get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, your talk show host, Jamie McGrone.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Have a seat. I'm your host, Jamie McGrone, and I'm creating a platform for everyone to come and tell their story of how they turned tragedy into triumph. But before I bring on my guest, I want to give you my story. 4 years ago, I sat on the edge of my bed and I gathered all the money I had and I decided to bet on myself. It was the scariest moment of my life. But I remember Steve Harvey saying that if you never jump, you may never know what God has for you. So I jumped. I sat at the table. I began writing. 8 months later, I wrote a book. Live your most amazing life. So I met with a lady, and I said, I'm an author. I want to have my book signing here. And she says, okay, Mr. McGrone is going to take you $200 to book this event. I said, okay. I reached into my pocket, and I gave her $200. But what she didn't know is that was all I had in my pocket. I had $200 in my pocket and $50 in my account. But I gave it to her anyway. I went home and I cried because no one knew that that's all I had, but I jumped. I knew nothing about publishing. I knew nothing about editing or formatting. And my book was halfway done. But I still said, I'm having a book signing. I want everybody to come. And every day I would get on Facebook and say, hey, I'm having a book signing. I want everybody to come. I needed $8,000 in 2 months. I had a date already. The day of my book signing, not only did I have the money, but I didn't borrow from anyone. I didn't beg from anyone. I still paid my bills. A book signing came. It was a great success. I paid people who wasn't even looking for money. But I wasn't even done. I was still broken. So I sit my camera in front of me and I would tell my story to myself and I would go back and look at it. And then I thought, what if I could tell or have some friends come do the same thing I was doing? So I called a couple of friends and I said, listen, I want to know if you would come and tell your story of your brokenness. And they said, yeah, Jamie, I'll do it. So here I am, a grown man with some friends of mine, and we're all telling our stories and we're all crying. And I'm trying to be strong and I'm trying to be, they say men is not supposed to cry, but I can't. This is my heart. Because ultimately, I wanted us all to heal. That's why I'm here. I want us all to heal. But enough about me. We're going to go to commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to bring on our guest. He's an author, a principal, a consultant, and a high school turnaround specialist. So stay tuned, and I will be right back on That's Why I'm Here.
name is Jimmy Williams. My wife and I started this business because I was having a hard time finding a job. And as I climb this mountain of success, I'm reaching back with my right hand to help others. At Urban Roots Inc., we're looking for more commercial opportunities to help us grow the business and impact the lives of even more people.
Contact us today for a quote for your commercial property and help us improve the economic landscape in underserved communities.
How many young men need to die in Lake County before it's enough? It must stop. You can help. Consider becoming a mentor. Visit holisticevolution.org to find out how.
Are you a business owner wanting to grow on a grander scale? Well, look no further. That's Why I'm Here TV show has an amazing opportunity to get you the exposure through television and commercial ads. That's right, television and commercial ads. And you don't want to miss this opportunity. For more information, you can reach us at That's Why I'm Here TV show @gmail.com. That's Why I'm Here TV show @gmail.com.
I have my daughter here, you all. Stand up, Maddie. This is my joy to the world. I just need a second, you all.
Good. Excellent, excellent. Y'all make some noise, man.
I got it. It took me, I have to tell you this, you all, and then we're gonna continue with the show. But I gotta tell you this, 4 years ago, I really wanna say this story again because I want you guys to get it. 4 years ago, I sat on my bed. I had nothing. I gathered all the money I had and I bet on myself and I just started to listen to Steve Harvey. He says, I took it personal. He said, Jamie, you gotta jump. And just imagine if I'm right here and if I jump, I can't come back. Whatever I hit, I'm going to hit. And I jumped. I didn't care. And when I jumped 4 years ago, I never imagined being here. So I want to tell you that if you never jump, whatever dream you have in life, if you never jump, you never know what God has for you. So we're going to start the show. Welcome back to That's Why I'm Here. My first guest, he's an author, a principal, a consultant, and a turnaround school specialist. And guess what? He is my brother, principal and author, Michael McGrone. It's a pleasure having you here.
Pleasure being here, man.
I want to first talk about, you are a principal.
Yeah.
What goes through your mind thinking that Michael McGrone is a principal?
I still look to the left of my shoulder. You know, when people refer to me as Principal McGrone, I'm kind of like, oh, that's me. And you're my brother.
Right.
So you know how far I've come to be where I am today. And, you know, many folks don't know I graduated high school at 1.2. I didn't do well at all. And through God's grace, you know, and we say God don't play checkers, he plays chess. So I'm thankful to be in a position where I can throw back the rope, to be able to restore hope, rebuild dreams, and save lives in the lives of young people.
Right. I want you to walk my audience through that process of you even becoming a principal.
Ooh, guys, ready for this? It was, you know, the journey was unique in and of itself. I had no intention. I don't know anybody. I haven't met anybody who says when I grow up I want to be a principal. But if you just trust the process, that you know things will take its natural course. So me becoming principal started, you know, early on. You know, when I was in high school, you know, I knew I wanted to help somebody. You know, we come from very humble beginnings, and you know, when I went to school, I was homeless. You know, I didn't have anywhere to go. My cousin Vincent dropped me off in the middle of a parking lot, and literally I had the clothes on my back and just a few pair of clothing items in a suitcase. But I know that I had Mama always prayed for God's blessings on favor of our lives. And so, you know, just through the process and God putting me in the presence of good people, you know, I graduated with my associate degree, went on to get my bachelor's degree, and I had the audacity to go back and get my master's degree.
So let's talk about that. When you said you were homeless on campus, but there was a gentleman who would help you get to the next level in life. Let's talk about him and how significant he was in your life.
Yeah, you know, his name was Dick Andre. I was homeless for a year, and I didn't have anywhere to go. I was just, you know, I was playing football, and, you know, the irony of when I was playing football, as many of you guys, you know, didn't know, the first day of football practice, I was literally, when we had finished practicing, I told Coach, I said, Coach, I don't have anywhere to go. And he said, how do you come to another state and you don't have anywhere to go? I just said, I just had to get out of Gary. And so, you know, I stayed several different places before I met Dick Andre. I had saw him as a surrogate father. He allowed me to stay with him. And he said, the only thing, you're not going to have to pay me. All I want you to do is graduate. I just want you to graduate. And every year, you know, obviously I've graduated. And every year, I call him every year for the past 27 years and tell him thank you. He said, Michael, it's been 27 years. I say, every year I'm going to call you and tell you thank you because you gave me a chance. And now I'm able to throw back the rope and help many young people.
Right. What do you think is the greatest job of being a principal?
Oh, man, being able to impact the lives of the future. I'm able to tell my story every day. And I think for most people don't know, Mama always said that the only way to true happiness is serving others. So I got the best job in the world.
Awesome. We're going to go to commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about your book, The Twists and Turns of Possibilities. And also, I want to know about these shoes that I saw in your office. It really struck out to me, and I thought that was so incredible. So stay tuned for more on That's Why I'm Here.
Are you searching for your dream home in Illinois or Indiana? Look no further than Addison Clark Real Estate. As a family-run company, we specialize in making your dreams come true. With stellar customer service and a 5-star rating on Google, we ensure satisfaction. We take pride in helping people of color break barriers to home ownership. Join our family today and let us guide you home with care and compassion.
Community Health Net Health Centers, rooted in the communities of Northwest Indiana. Community Health Net Health Centers offer family practice, pediatrics, behavioral health, OBGYN, eye care, and dental. Community Health Net Health Centers provides compassionate health care for all.
Hey, Northwest Indiana, are you a young man of color looking for a way to improve your future? Holistic Evolution is here for you.
I'm Esther Lewis. I am founder and CEO of Holistic Evolution. We call it HE. We connect young men of color with male mentors and pro-social activities. I've seen this be extremely impactful in hundreds of young men's lives. We partner with local businesses and experts to do what they do best in supporting our young men. Our research-informed model has equipped hundreds of young men of color in Northwest Indiana and equipped them with the resources they needed to make healthier decisions for their present as well as their future.
If you are interested in being a part of the work we do to resource young men of color, you can get involved as a sponsor, volunteer, or mentor. Just reach out to us at www.holisticevolution.org.
Hi, I'm Jamie McGrone, the host and creator of this amazing platform. That's why I'm here. And on my show, I love to spotlight local businesses and give them the exposure that they need. And today I'm here in Lansing, Illinois with my good friend, Summer. Summer, come on in here with me.
Hi, how are you, Jamie?
I'm doing fantastic. Summer, this is a beautiful place, but I don't think many people know that you exist here in Lansing, Illinois. How did you come up with this name?
The name of the boutique is Cadeau Decor. Cadeau means gift in French.
And that's what you're doing to Lansing. You're definitely a gift to the store.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know, and I'm sure my team has asked, why Lansing, Illinois?
Well, the village of Lansing, the mayor of Lansing, and the people of Lansing gave me a big support to start this business on Ridge Road, downtown Lansing.
And it's beautiful. I think you've done the city well. But Summer, on my show, we love to spotlight and give different businesses an opportunity to be seen in ways that they never would have been seen. And for you, you were that business that we want to give that commercial time to. And how do you feel about that?
I'm very thankful for choosing me for this opportunity.
Well, Summer, how could we refuse, as beautiful as this place is? I mean, from the furniture to the fixtures on the wall to the painting that you have. I mean, it's so beautiful and so abstract that we were grateful to even have you and give you this exposure. And I can't wait for the world to see what you have to offer, because they're going to love your store. So listen, you guys, you have to come out to this store here in Lansing, Illinois. I always get the name wrong, so I'm not going to say it. It's not going to be on me. What's the name of the store again?
Cadeau Decor.
Cadeau Decor. You got to come out here to Lansing, Illinois, and support my new friend Summer, because she needs it, and her store is so beautiful. And I want her to go up and up and up. And we can only do that if you guys get her there, right?
Right.
Listen, stay tuned on That's Why I'm Here. Continue to watch our show. Continue to watch these episodes. And we need your help. We need your help to get our ratings up and just be motivated and inspired by all of our episodes that we're showing. So stay tuned for more on That's Why I'm Here. And we're back on That's Why I'm Here. We last left off with your book, The Twists and Turns of Possibilities. I actually read some chapters in this book, and I thought it was so amazing. Walk me through the process of even becoming an author with this book.
I went through a divorce, and all I had was time to reflect to where I was in my personal life. And through that process, I began to think about my life and where I wanted to go. And so I just began to write. I was journaling. It started off just as a journal, but I found out, just through the process, I began to write every day. And then one page became 10, became 20 to 100 to 200 to 300. And I found out that I wasn't done grieving with a lot of the trauma that I experienced growing up in my life, through the loss of our father, through experiencing, gun violence, being a victim of gun violence myself. The mistakes that I made in my marriage that caused my divorce. And I just began to, as I wrote my book, I began to reflect back and see the mistakes that I made. And I said, at this juncture in my life, I want to be better. I want to be better than I ever was. And so writing this book was definitely therapeutic for me. And I wanted other people to see themselves in me, where they can be, they can see themselves becoming better.
I think what's so incredible about this book is so intriguing because even me as your brother, I read this book and I learned some things about you that I didn't even know. And so it helped me understand you even more. And so how do you think that this book can help others?
I think that this book can really help others because no matter what you go through, no matter what you're going through in your life, I always tell people to trust the process. Trust the process. Everything that you're going through in life is all strategic. You know, God is guiding your steps. He's guiding your steps every step of the way. And I found out why I experienced a lot of those events because God knew way back then that I would be working with children that had broken souls and that through my life, I can restore hope and let them know that it's possible.
That's awesome that you said that about children because I remember being in your office and I saw these little shoes on your shelf. I want you to walk my audience through what these shoes meant to you.
These shoes were, it was a young lady that came into my office. I was a principal of Longfellow Elementary School in Harvey. And she came into my office one time. She's a little black chocolate, pretty little girl. And she came in there crying profusely. They talking about me, Mr. McGrone. They talking about me. They saying I'm ugly and I'm not pretty. And I noticed her shoes was protruding through her feet was protruding through her shoes. And it reminded me of my humble beginnings. And I said, stop crying, baby. You know how little babies cry. And you know, I'm weak for the girls. I'm like, oh, come on, baby, come on. And so as she began to cry, you know, I asked her to take her shoes off. And as she took her shoes off, you know, of course, we bought her 2 pair, you know, brand new shoes. And I created a school creed as a result of her. And at the end of the school creed, everybody have to say, all the girls put their hands on their hips and they say, I'm smart and I'm pretty. Because I wanted her to know that she's pretty. But what makes her pretty is not necessarily her physical attributes, it's because of her heart. And so I told her those shoes, I want to meet her 20 years from now. And I know she's going to have on some nice stilettos, but I want to let her know how far she's come from wearing those shoes to where she is today.
That's so amazing. Mm-hmm. I believe that you have more in you, and we can do a whole talk show with just you and your conversations about you becoming a principal and being an author, being a consultant, a school specialist turnaround. But I want to give you 60 seconds to tell your ultimate truth of why you feel like you are here. Are you ready for that?
Yes. You know, I'm here to really use my life as an example that no matter what you go through, to trust the process. You know, I grew up in a family of 10. I'm a twin. I was born on my mother's birthday on Mother's Day. So it's the reason why I'm here. So, you know, the odds of us all being born are 1 billion to 1. So for you to be here, God has a plan for you. You could have been born in the 18th century, but you were born today to fulfill a destiny. So with that being said, I understand. That's why I'm here. And I want to be able to take advantage. I don't want to take anything to the grave. And I want to make sure that my legacy is not only through my children, because charity first starts in the home. So I want to be known as a good father and my ability to go back and make the world a better place through his children.
Well, he said it best. Principal and author Michael McGrone, the twists and turns of possibilities. It was such a pleasure having you on my show. I wish we can have this conversation forever. It's been a pleasure.
Community Health Net Health Centers, rooted in the communities of Northwest Indiana. Community Health Net Health Centers offer family practice, pediatrics, behavioral health, OBGYN, eye care, and dental. Community Health Net Health Centers provides compassionate health care for all.
How many young men need to die in Lake County before it's enough? It must stop. You can help. Consider becoming a mentor. Visit holisticevolution.org to find out how.
Hi, I'm Jamie McGrone, the host and creator of this amazing platform. That's why I'm here. I'm sure you have been motivated and inspired by these episodes that you're watching, but I want to tell you a little bit about me. I'm from the same place as Michael Jackson, Gary, Indiana. That's right, Gary, Indiana. We're just right across the border from Chicago. I'm an author. I'm a singer-songwriter, but most of all, I'm a host, and I love hosting these episodes. I feel like I am my greatest me when I'm doing interviews with different guests on my show. And my show is for everybody. It's for the ordinary people. Anyone can be on my show. But continue to watch us, continue to support us. Follow us on Instagram at That's Why I'm Here TV Show, or follow us on Facebook at That's Why I'm Here, or follow us on Twitter at That's Why I'm Here TV Show. Listen, we need all of the support, and keep watching us. Same time again, same time. Stay tuned for more on That's Why I'm Here.
Wanting to grow on a grander scale? Well, look no further. That's Why I'm Here TV show has an amazing opportunity to get you the exposure through television and commercial ads. That's right, television and commercial ads. And you don't want to miss this opportunity. For more information, you can reach us at That's Why I'm Here TV show at gmail.com. That's Why I'm Here TV show at gmail.com.
I want to thank my amazing guests for coming and sharing their stories of triumph. But I want to leave you with something. We only live this life one time and one time only, and we don't get a chance to live it again. So every day, live incredible. I'm your host, Jamie McGrone. And until then, I'll see you next time on That's Why I'm Here.